The Watcher in the Woods. A thick, unnatural fog blankets the ancient forest. Sunlight is broken, barely filtering through the treetops. The air is still. Elara, a solitary figure dressed in hiking gear, walks along a forgotten, moss-covered stone path. Her steps are determined, yet she glances at the worn hand-drawn map in her hand, filled with symbols that no longer match the current geography. His boot gets stuck in a slippery mud puddle. He stumbles but recovers and looks at what he hit. There is a rusted circular metal amulet, half buried. Elara kneels, digging at the earth with her gloved fingers. A deeply carved spiral pattern emerges. She turns it in her palm, feeling the solid weight of the ancient metal. As Elara examines the amulet, text appears on the screen. If you had found this, would you have kept it for yourself? Or would you have left it there? Tell us in the comments. Elara puts the amulet in the small zippered pocket of her backpack. She glances at her map once more, her eyes filled with an unsettling determination, then leaves the path and heads deeper into the denser, darker part of the forest. As she moves forward, the silence grows so deep. The forest's usual sounds, bird chirps, rustling leaves, fade completely. The silence feels like a physical pressure. Elara stops, pulls out a modern compass. The needle spins wildly, unable to find true north. She shakes it in frustration and puts it back. This place resists being guided. She keeps walking and eventually reaches a massive, moss-covered, jagged stone wall. Clearly man-made, but nature has completely reclaimed it. She runs her hand over the cold, rough stone. The wall is carved with faded, worn symbols, a repeating spiral pattern, the same as the one on the amulet in his pocket. He touches his pocket involuntarily. Elara looks around. The trees surrounding the wall are planted in an impossibly precise, unnatural circle. She walks around, squinting. Without realizing it, she finds a seam. She sees that one stone block protrudes slightly more than the others. She pushes the block with her shoulder. The stone slab slides inward with a deep, silent movement, revealing a narrow, pitch-black gap. Elara hesitates, pulls a small, powerful flashlight from her bag. She shines the light into the dusty void. She steps inside. As he takes his third step, the passage behind him closes with a muffled, heavy rumble. He spins quickly, shining the light on the wall, but the stone is still flawless. No handle, no door trace. Taking a deep breath, he forces himself to turn and descend into the depths. Elara enters a large, domed, underground chamber. It's unclear where the light is coming from. The only object in the vast space is the single, imposing, polished black basalt column at the center. She approaches the column slowly, drawn to its presence. Its upper surface is flat and has a perfect circular indentation. He places the amulet into the recess. Softly, with a final click, it settles into place. Immediately afterwards, thin, bright blue lines etched into the stone walls, floor, and ceiling throughout the room light up. The lines flow like an impossible circulation system within the room, like an electric current. The blue light fades, and a blinding, pure white beam of light rises from the center of the column toward the ceiling. The ceiling is not stone, but a smooth, reflective, glass-like layer. The beam strikes it and scatters the white light around the room. Elara notices a shadow. She approaches the edge of the column and sees a vertical hairline crack at eye level. Curious and horrified, she brings her eye closer to the crack. He looks outside. The image is shaky and blurry around the edges, but he sees a distant view, a glimpse of the forest high above the stone wall. In the clearing beneath the trees, a dilapidated wooden cabin stands alone. A motionless figure stands in front of the hut. The details are unclear, but the angle suggests that the figure is looking directly back, perhaps at the column itself. Elara gasps and quickly retreats. The blue lines in the room still glow faintly. The fast, tense music returns. Acting in pure panic, Elara violently pulls the amulet off the pillar. The lights instantly go out, plunging the room into complete darkness. He searches for the flashlight and quickly runs toward the closed entrance. He touches the surface where the amulet's pattern is located. He presses a button. The exit opens at a surprising speed. Elara bursts out of the tunnel, breathless, not stopping until she reaches the trees. The door behind her slams shut and blends seamlessly into the stone wall. She ignores the original path. Guided by the image in the milk, Elara turns and starts running toward the distant cabin. Elara is running among the trees. The camera follows her for a moment, then returns to the final wide shot. The fog has cleared, but the cabin is nowhere to be seen. She's gone.